Kwame Sefa has also waded into the controversy that happened at the just ended VGMS. More to the story coming up in a bit. Hello, my name is Kwame and you are watching Pinax Radio on Pinax GH. As we all know, the biggest night in the Ghana music industry, which is the VGMS, happened last Saturday. And at that very event, which took place at the AICC, so many were the things that happened. And the most memorable one, or the one that has got many people talking, was whereby Stonebwoy and Shatta got engaged in a fight. Yes, in a first fight. And it had so many people talking. And also Kwame Sefa, who was the host or the master of the ceremony at that very night, has also waded into the whole issue. And he's saying that if he has the authority or if he's being given the right, he will revoke Stonebwoy's license, because he thinks that Stonebwoy doesn't have the heart it takes to be holding a gun. So he says that the Ghana police should revoke his license or should put a limit on the issue when they talk about him having a gun on him, so that he doesn't go about holding the gun anyhow or pulling it out anytime that he feels like it, because he says that this is not the first time that Stonebwoy has actually pulled out his gun in situations like this. Here is a preview of what Kwame Sefa said.
There's a Stonebwoy tune, and a licensed gun. The police should revoke his license, because this is not the first time. You have to say what you do. The police should revoke his license or his permit to carry a gun. He doesn't have the emotional stability or balance to be a gun owner. They should sign a bond of good behavior for bare 3 years. Say, if they go against the bond, they should go to prison for 2 years. Because you see, maybe we see say, yes, who call one return to preko. Yeah, send a strong message. If I had the opportunity, if me, Kwame Sefa as a person, it was said to me now, I'll revoke Stonebwoy's gun permit.
In the second video that we are coming to show you, we had Kwame Sefa saying that Stonebwoy and Shatta should be made to sign a bond of unity, signifying that the two of them are not going to be engaging in any sort of fight again. They are supposed to sign the bond for 3 years, and also failure to abide by the bond that they themselves are going to sign, they should be arrested or imprisoned for 2 years. And he went on to say that to him, whatever happened at the VGMA was even a foolish act from the side of Shatta, because to him, even Shatta, when his name was mentioned to come for his award, he was nowhere to be found. So he doesn't understand why he should mount up the stage whilst his friend was just there going to receive his own award. And he further stated that Shatta doesn't have to go to the stage to think of even having a fight with Stonebwoy, because he had already received 2 awards. So he doesn't understand why the very first award that Stonebwoy was asked to go and receive, he should just mount up with his boys on the stage to go and fight him. And you know, we got so many people talking about this very issue. Lydia Forson even said that on the part of Shatta, she put it this way, that it was Jimmy on the part of Shatta to even mount to the stage and to go and fight his fellow brother or his fellow rival Stonebwoy. An excerpt of the video will be shown to you.
Foreign Minister to your, Tourism Minister to your, Deputy Communications to your, Deputy Information to your, British High Commissioner, Vodafone in Penny 4, a teacher to take his and this is how you want to be remembered. Into your mom was someone. Artist of the year. Yes, sir. Now I got 2 awards. I'm the Song of the Year and Artist of the Year. Now Bakuya Shatta there, Bakuya Stonebwoy there. There was no way we could have announced that, because Ufre Bako, last I didn't sense your bed. And you know, there was no way I get to announce it. Until we had to cancel those 2 awards, or suspend, make as a council, suspend those 2 awards, and go and mention the Artist of the Decade. That was the final award.
Then again, Kwame Sefa said that he was even afraid of his life and he wouldn't know, or he just doesn't want to imagine what would have happened if the police were not there at the right time to save the situation and all that happened. He even went on to say that he thinks that VGMA board should come up with a scheme or something like a checkup point that whenever that people are going to enter into the hall, whenever they are going to have the VGMS again, people should be scanned, especially the artists should be scanned. There should be a scanning machine scanning them to make sure that they are not coming in with any weapon. We are following the story and we will give you updates if the need be. My name is Kweba and thanks for watching P-Bar.
And I said it earlier this morning. We're always wiser after the fact.
Yes. But
as George said, I was first MC together with Kojo Mensa from Vibe FM and Akushi Kakwe from GTV. Kwame here in about 8 years. Many other people here, Nana Banamwa, why. This was a non-issue. Then subsequently, other MCs came. KKD, KOD, Nathaniel Atto, Samini, Obo, John Dumelo. All these years, all these things are non-issue. So, to a point, we may have taken things for granted a bit. Now, Abedrune, Asama Abenye. So, going forward, what do we do? See, I can't say blame gamer. Ibenya nipa be blame. And you be blame. Because me say, Obi Bisame, me so my first blame is to Shatta. He had no business going on the stage.
Yeah.
My second blame, Stonebwoy. He had no business pulling a gun. And also the blame will continue. Police, other security personnel, the organizers. Why? We will have so many people to blame. Going forward, what do we do?
Kwame, in the video be fi Adam. And no or Castle radio station be sometime last year.
Apparently it was November 2018.
November 2018.
And he warned about this.
Okay there. Damazi Orsi, but at almost every music event, every musician team, at least Nipa Kro wa okay true. Okay, and I think that we should have picked it up from there.
We did it.
Oh, I mean, Jensi Pokrade, the police called the no there were could be Sunday. I send me and damn information and making what is the basis for it and how do we address it going forward. And I can make it with the benefit of hindsight, some of these things because we wish, but it waste. Okay, what is the way forward?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the way forward? We should address it. Yeah. Number two, America about Shatta so Stonebwoy. So Minjinzi there, he should have taken out the gun because Oko stage no kitashe.
Yeah.
But if she musina a being whispazi to nasum and no Oko kakra and obey no ori eturn fee anything could have happened. I mean, you put him it was in self-defense or whatever, but anything could have happened. Into your machine. Okay, it could have gone off, and can you imagine what would have happened? I mean, at a point in time, me started the Morokov. My name said pepper spray and abazo. So it was very, very uncomfortable. In the Miketch and Shakil and Philip.
Oh, I didn't Shakil Bay.
Shakil Bay. Philip, Shakil and Philip, Irene, Philip, together. We decided that Yabako Abuano because the place was getting very uncomfortable with whatever had been released into the hall at that time. But Kwame, this should never happen again. I mean, we should not entertain these things. There's too much indiscipline that is taking place in our country, and we should put a stop to it. The security were obviously overwhelmed. And I mean, they shouldn't have underestimated something. Maybe they should have prevented and planned against any possibility of something like this happen, knowing the amount of tension and the rivalry or exist and or build up between them two artists. Well, my case there, Stonebwoy Nankasa, I'm there a couple of years ago at a similar program. fancy Rashid called near Nodo when they were looking for him. And I was stabbing near.
Wow, Shaman, yeah.
Yes. In his subconscious mind, he's also a bit concerned
paranoid
about this security.
Paranoid, maybe.
Yes, a bit paranoid about this security. He might actually have to go for counseling and stuff like that. But